Hey guys, Natasha here with Spirit Release Academy. So today I thought we might talk about how to recognize when you're giving your power away. Have you ever walked away from a conversation and thought, why in the world did I say yes to that? Maybe you had that little feeling inside that something wasn't quite right, but you just ignored it because someone else seemed more confident. They maybe were a bit more spiritual in your eyes, or maybe they're just more certain than you, and so you just took their word for it. That that's one of the ways that we can give our power away, and honestly we all do it sometimes. So it's not about judging yourself, and it's about noticing when you may be handing over your own authority without even realizing it. And one of the most common ways this happens is through people pleasing. You'll say yes when you really mean no. You stay quiet because you don't want to upset anyone. You want to keep the peace, but inside you feel resentful, tired. You feel disconnected from yourself. That's not healthy. Another way we give our power away is through fear. That's the big one. When fear's in charge, we can start looking outside of ourselves for constant reassurance. We may feel like we can't make any decisions unless someone else tells us it's okay or tells us what to do. This can happen in spiritual spaces too. Readings, teachers, signs, coaches, spiritual support can be beautiful and helpful, but they're not meant to replace our inner knowing. And a good teacher, practitioner, or a guide, they will help you come back to yourself. They would not make you feel dependent on them. You may also be giving your power away if you keep letting other people talk you out of what you know deep down. Maybe you feel something is off, but someone says, oh, you're just being sensitive. Maybe your body's giving you a clear no, but then you let somebody just convince you anyway. Maybe you keep doubting yourself because someone else just seems like they know what they're talking about. But just know that your intuition matters. Your body, your boundaries, your feeling of yes, and your feeling of no, that matters because you can feel that in your heart. So, how do you begin calling your power back? Well, you can start by pausing, taking a deep breath, going within. Before you answer, before you agree to something, before you explain yourself, just pause for a moment. Go into your heart, really feel into it, and ask, is this actually true for me? Am I choosing this from clear knowing or from guilt, fear, or maybe from pressure? That little pause, it's so small, but it can change everything. And remember that being in your power, it doesn't mean being harsh or guarded or closed off or just annoying to people. You can be kind and you can still have boundaries. You can be spiritual and still use your discernment kindly, tell them no. So, receiving guidance, you need to trust yourself. Giving your power away, it usually happens in such small moments. But calling it back, that happens in the small moments too. Even every time that you listen to your inner knowing, and every time that you honor your boundaries, and every time that you choose from your heart center, you strengthen your own power and sovereignty. And that's really what it's about. You're coming back into your own energy. You're coming back into your own truth, your own choices, and your own power. So just remember, next time that someone tries to pressure you or you have something before you that you're just not sure of, pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Focus on your heart space. Feel if this feels right for you. It'll either have a feeling of expansion or a feeling of contraction. And then trust that. Because your power, that is what makes you you. and the trust will come with practice. So until next time, you guys.